Hey there, good afternoon, good evening. Today we are going to talk about detoxifying. And I had a different class in mind for today, but I've got literally like 3 calls this week about this specific topic. So I thought, we should probably discuss it and talk about it a little bit. So one of the main things that I had 2 separate people call me about, one person called me about detoxifying in general, and then 2 people messaged me or called me about fatty liver disease and gallbladder issues with wanting to start the ketogenic diet or ketogenic way of eating. And so I thought it was really something really good to touch on today. Fatty liver disease is, I'm not sure what you know about it, but basically when your liver, if 10% or more of your liver is fat, then you are considered to have fatty liver disease. And so that's not good, because then that kind of reduces the function of it. It's not really going to function like it's supposed to if 10% of it is fat. Sorry, I'm just like so need a haircut. Fatty liver disease has been linked to insulin resistance, has been linked to metabolic syndrome, prediabetes. Most people that have prediabetes have fatty liver syndrome, or vice versa. So they kind of go hand in hand. But that doesn't have to be the case. And also some genetics play a part of it, but that doesn't have to be the case either. So we're going to talk about things that you can do to help with that. And that, yes, you can do a ketogenic way of life with fatty liver disease and gallbladder issues. Now, before we get started, I will say I am not a medical doctor. This is not medical advice. If you are seeking medical advice, you should contact your family physician and they can help you with that. I'm just speaking from my experiences and the experiences that I've had with my clients and what has worked for us. So this is not medical advice, and Go Keto is not responsible for you if you use this as medical advice. Okay? So now that we've got that out the way, so fatty liver disease, some of the causes: high triglycerides. So high blood pressure, high triglycerides and levels associated usually with high carbohydrate and fructose consumption. The elevated triglycerides cause the fatty liver disease, and most of the time it is caused by diet and lack of exercise, and we know this. Insulin-resistant body systems are usually caused by high carb consumption and lack of exercise, and goes hand in hand with the fatty liver. So when we are doing keto, we are changing what we eat, because we are not eating those polyunsaturated fats. We're eating medium chain triglycerides, MCTs, saturated fats, good fats, awesome fats that are good for our body, fats that are going to help us burn fat for fuel. So instead of storing those fats in our organs, we're burning them as fuel, because we're not burning glucose, because we are not introducing glucose into our system. So our body has to run on an alternative fuel source, which is fat. So that is one way that the ketogenic diet is good for fatty liver, because one of the things that it does is burns our fat fuel reserves, and so even the fat that is surrounding our organs. Not all people store fats and toxins in the organs, but a lot of them do. And so what I always suggest is, before starting the ketogenic diet, if you have fatty liver or gallbladder issues, is to do a liver and gallbladder cleanse. And there's a really, really great liver and gallbladder cleanse in the book Living Balanced by Stacy Kimbrell, and I will post a picture of the book down in the comments later. Awesome book. You can get it from Amazon. She does a great job of explaining that liver and gallbladder detox. Unlike, so in this detox plan, basically at the end of the detox, you will expel lots and lots of liver and gallbladder stones. Unlike kidney and bladder stones, those stones do not come out of your urinary tract. They come out of your stool. So it's not painful. It does not hurt or anything like that. But I always suggest, before starting the ketogenic diet, to do a liver and gallbladder cleanse. So that way you start fresh, and that way your cells are as clean as possible and functioning optimally, and you have a lot better results because you're not going to be sluggish and bogged down by all those toxins in your body. So let's talk about a couple other ways that we can detox. Now, whenever someone signs up under Go Keto for our ketogenic plan, we include several different ways for them to detox in the plan. One of those ways is we have them get on our vibration plate machines. So let me show you what those look like. Hold on, let me pull it up for you. So this is a vibration plate machine. I don't know if you can see that. So that we have a couple of those, and so we encourage our patients to come in a few times a week and get on those machines because they are awesome. So getting on this machine and just standing there for 10 minutes is the equivalent. You will burn as many calories as a 30-minute cardio workout without burning, you know, using any kind of sweat or getting overheated or anything like that. I know it's kind of the lazy way out, but if you know you're not going to go to the gym, you can stay on this baby for 10 minutes and you can say, I did a 30-minute cardio workout today. So that's really awesome. The other thing is that it also helps to well, we know it burns calories, and then it also helps to drain the lymphatic system. So it vibrates at a frequency, it's like 20 to 80 vibrations per second or per minute. Let me look that up. 20 to 80 times per second. Okay, yes, second. So that creates a powerful massage for your lymphatic system. So what basically it does is your lymphatic system is your body's natural detoxifying organ that brings all the toxins out of your body. And so the vibration machine helps to empty those lymphatic stores. And that's really, really good. That's awesome that, you know, you can get on that machine and it does that for you. It also builds muscle mass and it helps with cellular regeneration. It also helps to balance right brain and left brain. So everybody knows that we're either right brain or predominantly right brain or left brain. But the more balanced our right brain and left brain function is, the more optimal our brain power, you know, works. So that's really good. So that's one of the things that we encourage our patients to do, and that is included with our program, is they come and they get on that as much as they can. We tell them they can come every day if they want. And so that's really great. Another thing that we do is we also give our patients as much as they want, as much as they can drink, Kangen water. So Kangen water is alkalized, electrolyzed, ionized water. So basically what that means is that the water, our tap water, goes through this machine, and there's lots of little platinum coated plates in the machine, and it sends an electric charge through the water, and it changes the molecular structure of the water. So it's imparted with hydrogen, it is ionized, and it is electrolyzed. So when it's electrolyzed, those molecules split, and the ionization is awesome for detoxifying. It is super antioxidant and super hydrated, and so we know those antioxidants help fight those free radicals, which are those toxins that are just floating around our body, and those are no good. So that's one thing that we encourage also, is that our patients come several times a week, and if they can, if they want, and fill up their water containers, and they only drink this alkaline water. I was in Salad Station today and noticed that they sold alkaline water by the gallon. Do you know how much they charge for it? $7. $7 for a gallon of alkaline water. And we include that for free in our program. So if you want to try it, just let me know, and you can come by the clinic and try some. It's really, really good, and it's so good for you. Okay, let's see. One of the other things that we recommend is that our patients essential oil detox. Now, essential oils, of course, when I talk about essential oils, if you know me, you know I only talk about Young Living essential oils. So this is lemon oil, you can see there. And I suggest to detox with citrus oils in the drinking water, in the alkaline water. And so the reason that we do that is because the citrus oils have chemical constituents that help to detoxify, like D-limonene. There's a couple other things. I can't remember exactly what those chemicals are. I wish I could, but sorry. So D-limonene. And so what we suggest is you put a couple drops of citrus oil, lemon, or some tangerine, which is super yummy right here. Lime is really good for that. Just regular orange oil, we do that too. So, but you have to remember is that whenever you are putting essential oils in your water, it has to be in a glass container or a metal container or porcelain enamel container. Sorry, this is driving me nuts. Okay, so that's one of the things that we have to remember whenever we are doing essential oils in our water, is to make sure that we are using those specific containers, because we don't want to put our oils in a plastic container and then our oils are so strong that they start to degrade the plastic and then we're drinking more toxins than we're trying to get rid of. Also, you have to be careful that whenever you are going to consume essential oils, that you know where your oil is coming from. You never want to, same thing, consume an oil that you don't know the source of it and you end up ingesting more toxins than you're getting rid of. So I only suggest using the purest of oils and oils that you know where the source is. And I've been to the farm at Young Living. I've been to Mona, Utah, and I have seen the distillation process and I have seen the oils distilled, and I have shaken Gary Young's hand and I know where that seed has come from. I've planted lavender in those fields. So I'm super, super comfortable and confident in drinking the Young Living essential oils. So if you have any questions about those, you can also message me. Last but not least, one of my favorite detoxifying things that we do here is the ionic foot detox. And that, guys, if you've never had one of those, is awesome. So you should do that. That is not included in our program, but we do suggest that our patients do it because it's great and it feels really good. So the ionic foot detox, it uses water charged with positive and negative ions or electrolytes, which draw toxins in your body out through your feet through a process of exchange between the positive and negative ions in your body and their opposite numbers in the water. So basically, you put your feet in this foot bath, and we turn this machine on. We put a little salt in the water for extra ionization, and the toxins go through your feet, because the pores on your feet are so large, and then they come back out through your feet. So the same premise, like, okay, so you notice whenever you get nervous and you start to sweat, where's the first place that you sweat? Your hands and your feet, right? That's the most porous parts of the body. So that's why we detox from the feet. And so that's a really, really, really awesome detoxifier. I'm going to read you a little excerpt out of this book because they explain it so well. And it is kind of sciencey, so I don't want to mess this up. The cells in our body are electric. Therefore, the human body is electric. Bodily diseases and ailments have vibrating frequency that are not compatible with the body's healthy cells, causing a disruption of the cells, inherent polarity and oscillation. When this occurs, it creates a natural imbalance and upheaval within all affected cells. Cells that are fully charged have more oxygen and have the capability to undergo electrical balance that results in elevated mental altitude, energy, vitality, and well-being. Ions are atoms or molecules that have lost or gained electrons, and free radicals are unpaired electrons. And we know those are no good in our body. We want to get rid of those free radicals by bombarding them with antioxidants that get rid of the free radicals, like alkaline water, essential oils, lots of different things like that. If the atom or molecule loses electrons, they have become positively charged ions. If they gain electrons, they have become negatively charged ions. This ionic technique cleanses with the foot bath provides a full body purge of the body's vital organs, which result in reduction of candida, yeast-related infections, skin problems, sleep disorders. The ion cleanse detox also results in more rapid disease healing and injury recovery. So it's a really, really great system, and it feels really, really good. And I explain to people this way. So you know how, like, you go to the dentist and you get your teeth cleaned, and then after you get your teeth cleaned, you just feel like so fresh, and just everything feels so clean, and you're like, ah, that's awesome. That's how your body feels after you do one of those ion foot detoxes. So it's really, really good. It feels awesome. It feels amazing. So those are some of the things that we do to detox or help our patients detox when they're starting the program. Those are great suggestions. I think that those are easy to do. If you have any questions about anything, then you can just send me a comment below and I'll try to get you an answer if I know it. If I don't, I will find someone who will. And that's all I have for you guys. So I hope you guys have a great evening, and I will see you next time. Thanks. Stay healthy.